What's going on, boys? I got the MLB picks for you for Wednesday, July 2nd. Now, before I get into anything, if you boys could drop a like and subscribe, I would really appreciate you guys for doing that. Also, as always, I do have that code on Chalkboard. It's going to be SBL like every single time. And I say it all the time, guys. I love Chalkboard so much. Chalkboard is an amazing app, my favorite betting app out right now. They obviously have every single sport. They just dropped esports. They got a ton of sick stuff over there. And if you guys go download that Chalkboard app and throw in code SBL when you're signing up, you're going to get all their free squares that they put in for every single sport every single day, as well as a 100% deposit match up to $100 in all those green states you see right there, and a deposit match of up to 50% in all the purple states. That is literally just free money to bet with. If you guys sign up and you put anywhere between like 10 and $100 in, they will double that for you. Literally just double your deposit, give you guys free money to bet with, which is absolutely awesome. Now, to get into these picks for MLB on Wednesday, our first play, I've got three for you guys again today. Obviously, our first play. Now, this game did get postponed. It was supposed to happen today, but our first play, just like yesterday, is going to be Freddy Peralta because it got postponed. I really did like this play. It's kind of a bummer that it did get postponed. However, it's okay because we could just take it today. Obviously, yesterday, I was looking at the under on hits allowed. At the time that I'm filming this video, they don't have that lineup. Obviously, if they put that lineup, I want to say it was at like 4.5. If they put that lineup, take that. That's awesome. If not, we are looking at the Goblin for 4.5 pitcher strikeouts. Obviously, we're taking the over. Peralta is an amazing pitcher. But like I said yesterday, the stats just prove it. Obviously, he has had a very nice last 5-game stretch. However, against the Mets in his last two matchups, he had 7 strikeouts, 8 strikeouts. So obviously, those numbers don't lie at all. This dude is amazing, and he pitches really well against the Mets. Obviously, 7 strikeouts, 8 strikeouts is no joke. Those are good numbers right there. So the over on 4.5 pitcher strikeouts on that Goblin for Peralta, again, if that hits allowed line does pop up at any point, I would be a little bit more confident with that one. However, obviously it's a Goblin, so it's in our favor anyways. So really can't worry about that one at all. The next pick I've got for you guys is going to be Melky. We are taking his pitcher strikeouts at 5.5. Obviously, this dude's going crazy. I know there's a lot of people in the betting community, especially the player prop community, that like looks at this kind of stuff and is like, oh, he's due to go under. I hate that way of betting. I think that that's so dumb. Obviously, if the guy's doing good, he's doing good. He's on a streak, which is awesome. Like, sure, he could just have one random bad game, but I'm not gonna sit here and give you guys plays based off of, oh, he's due. I think that's so dumb. So obviously, 5-game stretch, he has been hitting this every single time, extremely consistent, hitting 7. Obviously, that's amazing. But the reason that I like this one is because his last 3 matchups versus the Giants, he's playing the Giants tomorrow, obviously. Last 3 matchups against them, he had 8Ks, 8Ks, and 5Ks. So obviously, those 2 games with 8Ks, those are his 2 most recent. So the last 2 times he played, he absolutely killed this line. And the third to last time he played them, he missed by 0.5, which obviously I say this a lot with like 0.5 misses. That's really no problem to me. 0.5 is really nothing, especially when he has those last 2 being 8. That's awesome. I will say, though, he has had 20 games in his career against the Giants, and he is averaging 5.2 Ks per game, which obviously the 5.2 doesn't hit this line, but obviously I'm totally fine with that. 5.2 is right on that line to where it's like, okay, he needs one more. That's really not too much to ask, especially with how he's been playing. He's been playing amazing. The last 2 games against the Giants have been really good. And just that average being around the exact number we're looking for, I like it a lot as our second play right there. So Melky over pitcher strikeouts is going to be our second play. Our third and final play, we're taking Logan Gilbert. An all pitcher video today, boys. I don't know if you guys like that, but I'm just trying it out. I want to see how this goes. So we've got an all pitcher one. Obviously, like I just said, our last play is going to be Logan Gilbert. We're looking at the less than 4.5 hits allowed for him. Obviously, 2 in the last 5, not amazing. Obviously, though, the Cubs have been batting really well. Toronto is an amazing batting lineup too. Texas, not as much, but again, just like Merrill on that last one, point 0.5 miss, really not a problem to me at all. But the reason that I like this one so much is because this season he is averaging 3.7 hits allowed per game, which obviously is one less than our line right here. So that's really, really good. If this dude pitches an average game, he cashes this line, which I absolutely love that. I take that all the time. If somebody's average is exactly where we want it to be, obviously we're not asking for a lot for this dude to have an average game. That's really nothing. So there's that, but also in the 9 games he has played this season, he has allowed this 4 times. He's allowed over this line 4 times. Obviously, 3 of them being in those last 5 games. But there's been games where he's allowed 1. There's been games where he's allowed 0. So I'm really, really not worried about it at all. On top of the fact he is playing the Royals. The Royals are 16th in hits and 20th in batting average in the league. So bottom half of the league in hitting, and obviously a very, very good pitcher as far as hits allowed is concerned in Logan Gilbert. So I like this play a lot as our third and final one for this video. Now, to recap these 3 plays for you guys, obviously Peralta, we wanted to take him for today's games, but unfortunately it got pushed back to tomorrow. So we have over on 4.5 pitcher strikeouts on the Goblin for Peralta. Same exact stats and everything apply, like I was talking about in yesterday's video. Obviously, he pitches really well against the Mets, so I like that one a lot. Our second play, obviously, Merrill Kelly, more than 5.5 pitcher strikeouts, taking the over on strikeouts again. Obviously, I just said it. He pitches pretty well against the Giants, and especially in those last 2 matchups against them, so I like that one a lot. And our third and final play, like I just told you guys, is going to be Logan Gilbert, less than 4.5 hits allowed, because of the fact that KC is bottom half of the league in hits and batting average. And obviously, Logan Gilbert just does not allow a lot of hits at all. So I really, really like these 3 plays for tomorrow's games. Before I get out of here, obviously, I do have my VIP picks. Those are going to be, the link to those are going to be in the description. And the link to Chalkboard is going to be down in the description as well. So if you guys want to go check out either one of those 2, that'd be absolutely sick. Obviously, like I just said, those links are going to be in the description if you guys do want to go check those out. Other than that, I've got nothing more for you guys. So I love you boys. I will see you tomorrow.